Greetings to all. So in this video, we're gonna learn about the write-up. Write-up for the particular scene, all right, and then write-up for particular product-based question. So in this product-based question, it can be a memento, or it can be like an innovative tool for anyone, etc. It doesn't matter, it has to be a particular for someone. It depends on the question in exam what you attempt, right? So yeah, so and this scene, for example, it can be two scenes. It can be indoor and it can be outdoor. So outdoor in this is like a traffic signal. It can be a yoga scene. It can be anything like let's say parking, right? Yeah. So indoor maybe a doctor's room or maybe a classroom. Depends, any room. It can be any kind of a room, any interior, depends, like children's room or any sort of, right? So we need to understand the write-up. Write-up, you will be given like you have to cover around 50 to 100 words, not beyond that, okay? So in that, we need to write heading and one tagline. Heading of the particular indoor view you have created, heading of the particular outdoor traffic signal or a traffic like a bus stop. So okay, and then heading for a particular momento, you need to call that momento as, okay, and a name of the particular innovative tool and with the tagline. So for example, if my outdoor scene is traffic signal, or it's a bus stop, not bus stand, okay? Bus stand where you keep all the buses like entire day, they go here and there in the one area, they assemble end of the day, right? That's a bus stand. And a bus stop where the bus comes, take the passenger and go. That's the difference. All right, so the bus stop. So I'm taking bus stop for now. Bus stop, it's like I have given a point, plus point, which is green, vertical gardening. Okay, in this I am gonna call this a green stop. All right, this is my heading. Okay, now the next is a tagline, a way to breathe. Okay, but we need to write all the write up in capitals. So this is wrong. What I have seen nowadays always is like being do not write in small letters. Children do these days, like they write it up and then just finish it up, because we don't uh, invigilator in exam won't understand your how you write G, how you write G, right? It's easy for invigilator to understand this G, okay? People do A like this, they do A like this, small letters may. What if you do just A like this? It's easy for understand, right? So I'm gonna write, okay, so what I said earlier is my a green stop for a bus stop. A green stop. Underline it if you want to. A way to breathe. That's all. Okay. Put it in a box. Now, talk about what you have done in that particular bus stop. Okay. So one more thing, scene and product based. Scene are scale down view of a particular scene, of a particular scenario. Like, you cannot just make an entire bus stop in this A4 size sheets, right? So there's a scale down view of that particular scene, that particular question is given. So, and in a product based question, it's a prototype. It's a prototype, it's a demo, it's a small, a toy kind of structure you have created, just an idea to give, right? So it's a prototype. So in this green stop, in this scene thing, we're gonna write like this is the scale down view of a bus stop of so and so. You can write your write up in bullet points. You can write in a paragraph. For what I prefer, bullet points are easy. You know, just individual don't have time because he has to go through so many models to see. And then bullet points actually summarize in a small way and sorted way. And then if you have 5 bullet points in 10 words, so it's sorted, right? It's 50 words you have covered. So figure it out that way, how you're gonna write it up. Okay, and then talk about what features you have added to the scene you have created. Okay, what are the features? Maybe you have given a vertical gardening as I mentioned earlier, and then vertical gardening, maybe there is a charger there. Okay, there are charging spots, and then there is a dustbin, and then there is a advertisement board. There is a PO that Jal Yojana has been started by Indian government, right? So stuff like that, please add on those features, and then finish it off with a tagline once again. As I mentioned, a way to breathe. So cover up entire scenario, a bus stop where the bus stands, and take you to the fresh environment, some sort of cook a story around it. So and finish it with a tagline also. So let's start with another. This is the scene. Let's start with product based question. So in the product base, all those, for example, let's take up multi-utility to for vendor, newspaper vendor, yeah. All right. So in my last video, as you all have seen that I have created that vending machine sort of where you have that, right? ATM sort of, and then you just put it here, this screen, and then this attached with the PO thing, that water attached, and then as considering right now scenario, I have added a sanitizer, or where you can just clean it up your hands, right? So in this, again, put it in a box. You need to give heading, a tagline. So for this newspaper vendor, you can give, sorry, again, this what we do, a new a new way to read. Okay, this also can. I have not given a heading here. Heading you can also give maybe read me. As in dustbin, it says use me. So therefore, I have here just inspired from there. I have just said read me, a new way to read. Again, a tagline with a heading. All right, in this you have to write, this is the prototype for news paper vendor, right? Yeah, like that. And then talk about again the features you have mentioned in that particular. Yeah, please don't try it. I have a dustbin. Obviously, it's visible. It's dustbin, right? Mention what is not visible. Maybe you have added a particular sort of a button, particular sort of a box which gives sanitizer. So, point out that silver box attached to PO depicts sanitizer. All right. So yeah, yeah. So mention what is not prominent in that feature. What you for button any sort of which our Invigilator cannot understand that, right? So do not write if you have added some pot there and it's a plant and then say that depicts plant of course is visible. So talk about what is not prominent in that. All right. So start with basic like whatever you have. So what guys you have already did like a beach scene. Talk about the word beach. For that you can write beach. Yeah, like beach please you can flip all those words and alphabets. A way to chill. Okay, then talk about this is the scale down view of particular scene. Okay, because sea beaches are at a wide area, right? They cover up entire like sort of a long bay. All right, and then talk about the features. Maybe there is a shop. Okay, and then shop has all those I mean what do we use at beach, right? Like what do you call that? Surfing, you need that thing. Yeah, maybe that is available, maybe the tubes are available. Okay, maybe that shop gives cocoa water. Yeah, so sort of that. So talk about whatever the features and end up with the tagline. So this is my vacation mood for the 2020, like that. Okay, yeah. And once again I'm gonna rewind this. You have to give a heading for writer. Okay, and whenever you do your model, your write up heading should be there in your mind while you are doing making your product. Okay, you just cannot think wait for it in the end for the last 15 minutes. Please, while you're making your model, think what gonna heading to be for your that, and then you have to tagline you need to give sorted. After that features. Okay, after that ending line. That's all we required. Okay, an entire write-up will be in third person. You cannot say I made it. Me. No, I don't want to know who made it. Okay, you cannot just write your name also in that. So it will be in third person, this, that, this, those, alright. So you just cannot write I and me. Please remember you just cannot write I made it, and please do not put any autograph. Okay, they don't want to say anything like that. So please make it in a third person and give the heading and then the tagline and then the features and then the adding. Yes, if possible please make a rough sketch. A rough sketch is really important. Imagine you have created a bag, all right? So in that bag you don't know how to how a person is gonna wear that particular bag, right? So if you just make a rough sketch how the person is gonna make, how is gonna wear it, so I mean this helps, right? So please figure it out, the heading while you making your model, the tagline simultaneously, and then the features what you doing it. So write it down. That's why I always say please write down all those points you're gonna add to your product, then all those write in your write up, and then ending line, that's bingo. Please start working on the write up. Thank you.